Greetings friends, welcome back to the channel if you have been here before, or welcome if it is your first time visiting. Today I'm going to be doing a highly requested update on the jury in the Karen Read case. What is going on with those jurors, you guys? I mean, I think we all assumed that by now we would have some answer, some verdict from them. But as I predicted a while back, I felt as though this jury's energy was very divided. And in a previous video, I mentioned that I thought the jury would be hung, or that they would have a difficult time arriving at one cohesive collective mindset. But I know that they're coming back tomorrow on Monday, and I'm filming this on Sunday. I have meditated this morning on the jurors' energy as best I am able. And I'm going to see what information these two decks want to reveal. But I'll just set them aside here. I'm going to start with this one. And yeah, we're just going to ask the spirit guides to tell me, like, what is going on with these jurors? Why is there... I'm hearing dissension. I'm hearing there's dissension in the ranks with these jurors. Okay. So, around the word dissension, we have the Ace of Swords. This is an aha moment, or new way of looking at a situation. However, I find it interesting here that we've got basically this winding staircase going round and round and round. And I feel like this is very, very reflective of the energy that has come out of that room with these jurors thus far. They really have been going round and round and round. And of course, they've got the goal in sight. They do. They want that aha moment, guys. They want to all agree. However, it's just, as of yet, eluding them. And here we have the Knight of Wands. So they are definitely feeling that call to action. And I feel as though there's a lot of fiery energy in this group of people. And they're all equally feeling their different perspectives with the same amount of passion. So it isn't as though you have some members who are like really hot and heavy for Karen Read as innocent, and then others are just like lukewarm. I'm hearing that both sides of this jury pool is equally passionate about their feelings. But what does that tell us? So we know they're divided, obviously, we know this. So this is just confirmation saying that they have gone round and round in circles, which is what brought them to basically telling the judge that they can't arrive, or they haven't been able to arrive at a verdict that they could all agree on. Emotional withdrawal. Okay, so with the number 8 card here, this individual has basically pulled the heart out of this fight for him or herself. This looks like it could be a male energy. And while there's passion still burning, one of the juror members has like almost given up from a standpoint of their emotions. They were emotionally vested in this whole endeavor, but they are exhausted and they're like almost giving up. And I feel that this is coming on the heels of them just disagreeing. They've been disagreeing so like fervently, is what I'm hearing, that it has taken the heart out of it for this one jury member. And I don't know if that means that this jury member is just not going to agree either way, is almost what I'm hearing. I have to say this, guys, because this is an 8 and I'm feeling a connection between this juror and a tie to the prosecution's side. But this juror, who may have been leaning toward guilty, the heart is coming out of it for this individual. So yeah, that's what I'm hearing, because I'm connecting that 8 with the McAlbert 8. So yeah. All right, this This is sort of hopeful to me here. We've got the 10. This card has come out quite a bit with reference to this case. And this is destiny and coming full circle. And I do see this energy as being Karen Reed's. So these jurors are definitely wanting to do right by her, by Karen Reed. However, I have been told that not all of them really like her. There are a few who are feeling bad for her, who feel as though she has been set up. There are more than a few that are feeling that way, but I'm hearing that several, whoops, okay, let me just grab that one that fell. But several jurors are not digging her vibe. One sec. This card here fell to the floor, and this is the Empress with this pregnant belly. So this is telling me that I'm almost feeling hopeful that something is going to be coming about on Monday. I'm going to pull some more cards around this, but this is giving birth to something that has been brewing for a while. And we've got this like pregnant belly here, and I'm hearing the time is near. The time is drawing near. So we could be getting very close to a verdict here on Monday, if not a verdict itself. This is a tired jury, guys. This is a weary jury. Okay, we've got another 8. Goodness, guys, the 8s with this case. And all right, so this is talking about knowing when to walk away. And this, again, is just confirming to me that perhaps this jury is like, all right, we've got to let this go. We have got to walk away from this now. We've invested so much of our time and energy. And again, with the cups, feeling that the heart has come out of this fight for some of these individuals. And it could be 8 of them, but I feel as though, yeah, maybe more than half of this jury is ready to move on. They are ready to move on from this whole debate and things of that nature, and the back and forth and the round and round that they've been going through basically from the beginning. Okay, this is interesting energy for me too, guys. The 4 of Cups. Again, with that feeling of just, they're bored of this. Not bored, I guess bored was just a word that popped into my mind, but they're weary. They are so worn down from everything that has been going on, not only in that jury room, but just throughout the course of the trial itself, and listening to all of the evidence and then going through all of the evidence. They are like done. They are done. And I'm hearing there are 4 jury members who are like going to go into Monday being very strongly like, we need a verdict. They're going to go into Monday like insisting that something is born of that day, or that they're going to be closing in on the birth or the arrival of a decision, of a verdict. I'm told one more card from this deck. One more card from this deck. Partnerships and alliances. This is a good sign, guys. This is an excellent sign right here, okay? Because what I have been hearing leading up to this is a lot of conflict and a lot of separation amongst this jury. But we have the 3 card here with partnerships and alliances. And what had been coming up previously, if you've watched my other videos with regard to the verdict, we kept getting that 3 of Swords energy, which always speaks to being like heartbroken, just coming apart, right? But now this 3 is talking about partnerships and alliances. So this is good news. I think this is validating that they are definitely going to be working toward a verdict to come in or come down either Monday or sometime on Tuesday. This is what I'm feeling right now. This is the energy on Sunday. This is the way the juror members are feeling at this moment in time. Now, that doesn't mean that they're not going to walk into that jury room tomorrow and someone's going to be like, I'm not budging. I am not budging. That doesn't mean that. However, I'm feeling like we have 8 and 4. We have 12 here. So the energy here for me is that they are ready to move on. And by moving on, they want to decide Karen Reed's fate, pass that down to her. They want to answer that call to action, and they want to form an alliance and arrive at one cohesive answer. So here right now, I am not getting that they are hung. This could be totally wrong if they come in tomorrow and one juror has a change of heart between today, Sunday, and tomorrow, Monday. If that does happen, we'll have to do another read. But at this moment in time, this is what it looks like to me. So I'm going to put it out there. Please know that, again, I could always be wrong. I'm not 100% on my readings, but I do feel as though I get pretty darn close the majority of the time. Friends, I want to thank you so much for being here and watching and subscribing. Please, again, know that I'm not at home in my regular reading space. That's why the setup looks different, and that's why I'm not coming on camera. But I think the cards right now are the most important thing rather than my popping in and visiting with you guys. But as soon as I'm back in my reading space, I will do a face-to-face, we'll say hello, we'll do a little bit of an intro, and we'll get back to business as usual. But let's keep our fingers crossed that this energy maintains until Monday, and that hopefully we get to an answer that is fair and just in this case. Okay, guys, as always, thank you so much for spending some of your time with me, and be blessed.